am still casting, right? Yeah. All right. Well, fuck it. We're just going to have to go with a blank screen. I'm starting it now.
Works for me.
It just doesn't want to work. Okay, we're live.
And we're live. Let's pretend that I'm actually in control of this thing. Just kidding.
I'm still going to play around with the visuals if I can here. Now it's not even broadcasting that.
Your sound is fucking horrible.
Mine?
Like the volume sucks. No, on the stream.
Yeah.
Whose?
Right, hang on. Ours.
It's really low.
Everyone's? Ricket, ticket, tabby. I don't know if that was supposed to be a warm-up or what, but I was just talking to talk.
I'm showing we're peaking now, so this should work.
Are we peeking in a good way?
I don't know. Waiting for Garrick to tell us one way or the other.
Peeking like how you want to be peeking?
Garrick.
And he's nowhere to be found.
Great. All right. Let's go to my page, I guess.
I'd just be interested to see if we're live or not. That would be peeking like how you want to be peeking. Bang on. It says we're live.
Garrick.
So we've got that going for us.
Yeah, no, it sounds fine from... I was just joined the feed. It seems like it's fine. So go ahead. Start. I'm going to start tweaking around with some stuff here.
I'm going to be god-awful and click to see how how it's set up, how it sounds. I hate that hearing your own voice thing.
Well,
it gets really confusing.
Kind of human nature kind of thing.
Oh, good God. Audio sounds good to me, though.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what he was talking about. That was probably just his swampy internet connection.
His swamp ass bullshit.
You talking about Garrick?
Here and can hear you. Yeah. Garrick's always the worst.
Well, yeah. Because he's a coon ass.
Coon ass swamp bullshit.
Which.
All right, we are here. Since this is not my regular location, go ahead and like the stream. Just for a change of pace. Get Sean those likes and shares, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. If you liked it, hit that button. If you didn't like it, hit that button too. Check out our cool merch store.
Wait, we have a merch store now?
We could pimp Matt's merch store.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got cooler advertisers.
Get our new shirt. It's the Jews, stupid. It'll be out this week for a limited run in 3X to 5X only. Going for the niche market. Yeah. Oh, that was something I found hilarious back in the day. Speaking of niche markets, the Obama merch store, because that's what it was, had my two moms support Obama and my two dads support Obama. Like, talk about a niche market. Josh is here. Do you have to restart?
He just did.
Yeah, he just did.
Again? All right, welcome back. So I was like, that's a pretty niche little market you got going there, Mr. Obama.
You don't care.
Like, literally, how many of his fanatics are gay, in a relationship with a newborn because these were onesies? So, like, talking about like 2% of 1% of 2% of 3%. Like, that's your niche. You got it. Don't turn up the volume and then wash your pans. Nephilim, always with the good. Josh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Last week, guess what motherfucker was eating on the stream?
Sean?
I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm going to guess it's probably the one that bitches the most, who's the biggest hypocrite. So, yeah,
granola. individually wrapped in little
God.
pieces.
Could you not eat something that was actually edible
He's
besides
lying.
granola?
He's lying.
Okay, the granola thing, Lana. Hey, it's up now. Whatever
Yes.
you just did.
Yeah, I know whatever I just did worked. I can see it.
I got eyes too, fucker.
I was the one who did that. I'm aware.
I know, I pushed the button.
I'm gonna make me buffalo.
Oh god!
tonight.
Oh god, getting sick now. You're doing things. I don't know if you know that or not.
I did those things about 90 seconds ago, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is delay.
But there you go.
Bleeped. You were so off center, or I am, one or the other.
Why not both?
Why not both? Sir, yes, you are cross-eyed, but no, it is swirly.
It's okay. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm about to become public enemy number one because I'm making Buffalo Helper. So
Buffalo Helper. Is that actually
Ew.
labeled Buffalo Helper, or are you just using Buffalo?
I'm just using Buffalo.
Okay. I use turkey on mine mostly.
I end up with my deer is almost always deer taco.
That just sounds wrong and
It's delicious.
still sounds wrong.
Well, deer tacos are delicious.
Sounds like you should just be having more backstrap.
Everyone should be having more backstrap.
Backstrap is
So,
delicious.
Sean, I need your help because I can't hear anybody,
You can't hear
including
anybody?
you.
Well, log out and log back in, dumbass.
Dan Irish, first time he's been here in 6 months is just to see the fail.
Way to go, Dan.
Hi,
Way
Dan.
to go. Hi, Dan.
I haven't been here since Jay Fry's poorly reviewed books. This has been good.
Haven't been this good since Jay Fry's poorly reviewed books. So, what are we discussing here? Are we doing the movie
I
review?
just tried to give Wolfie a wrench. I am out of my league here.
Are we doing the movie review thing? Or are we going to talk about the
I done
Boogaloo?
did that 3 times, motherfucker.
No, we're. Are you on a delay? Are you listening to the stream, dummy? What's going on here, Garrick?
I think Garrick's in a bit of a delay.
He's got the wrong sound muted is what happened. He's listening to the stream, and he's probably got the Hangout muted and not vice versa.
I have no idea how long the delay is because it's...
The shit show has definitely not disappointed.
Yeah.
You don't have a wrench here, Wolfie, because I have to relearn how to do wrenches every time.
You just click on the those little dots on the side.
There. There. Fixed, Wolfie.
So what are we going to talk about this evening, Jay Fry? Are we talking about movies?
No, I mean, we could if you want to.
No, I want to talk
Okay,
about the
I got
Boogaloo.
it fucking working. Hey, we're talking about Boogaloo. Okay.
I want to talk about the fucking Boogaloo. That's what I want to fucking talk about.
All right, we can talk about the
Wait,
Boogaloo.
we talked about Boogaloo all this fucking morning, Josh. Really? Come on, man.
Fuck yeah, I do.
God damn it. Fine.
Oh, I with a shot
Wait.
to the nose. Thanks, buddy.
Wait, it's not your street. I'm just
I mean,
suggesting topics.
We're talking like it's like 40% my stream right now and 60%.
Wait a minute. Steven needs a wrench.
Hey, I
Needs.
just like my 3%, okay? Leave me alone.
What does
I
Poet
had to
ever
talk
read?
Garrick out of getting Anderson lowers this morning. The poverty ponies.
Yeah, you delayed me just long enough.
Telling you, dude.
Let's see who else we got.
I already own like
Poverty-
5 of them.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Go out and buy some armor instead. Get prepared for the Boogaloo. It's coming.
I don't believe you, but okay.
You don't believe me.
No.
Sean,
Hmm?
you're the most centrist one of us. Do you believe the Boogaloo is coming?
What the hell is a boogaloo?
Civil War.
Yeah, it's a war.
Civil War II?
I don't-
Yeah, I've only been the one saying it for, I don't know, a year or two now.
Yeah, see? There you go. Even the fucking centrist is agreeing. Go buy some fucking armor.
I got armor.
Did you not see Reza Aslan's tweet today there, Garrick?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was a hot
It's
take,
American.
let me tell you.
I reported that one.
Yeah, how he's not banned from Twitter, I do not know. Well, that's
it's
not true.
because he's the right skin tone.
Right, I do know he's, cannibals are apparently a protected minority.
Cannibal
Brown
that hate white
cannibals,
people.
not those German cannibals.
Yeah.
Not those German trade ad cannibals. So what?
What the what?
What the what?
Somebody's got Silenceco Octane 45s for $350.
Send me that fucking link.
Yeah.
Oh, Prepper Gun Shop.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're about to run out.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, send me the link. I will buy. I am not kidding.
He's got
Too bad
disposable
I
income.
got a Lunar 45. Son of a bitch.
Well, I was thinking about buying another suppressor.
Yeah, well, you still can.
Because you
I
got
didn't actually
9
get
months to kill and $300 to throw away.
Well, 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500.
Is that the stamp? Is 500 now?
No.
The stamp is 200.
Oh.
Total price would be $500. So basically less than a Glock 19. You too could have a suppressor.
Why are we hurt on the Glock 19s?
I'm not.
All right then.
I'm just stating you can get a suppressor with your stamp for less than the price of a Glock 19.
Make your buffalo macaroni and shut up.
Hey, I will.
I like all these people are demanding wrenches and then haven't said anything to see if they've gotten wrenches.
Yeah, I literally gave everybody a wrench and nobody's doing anything with it.
Well, I'm not on the channel, so you're not going to give me a wrench. So there you go.
Fine, I didn't want you on my channel anyway, you jerk.
In fact, booted. There was a time when hearing somebody with wet hands would have me mute them, so it would take
Now,
them
do you
2
want
minutes
the
to cut it out.
full size or do you want the K? Because the K is $319.
That's what Garrick says.
Ooh, I knew that. I mean, how much of a decibel difference are we talking?
Like 3?
Oh, I was going to say 7.
Yeah, well, it is. It's like 3 to 7, so you always go on the quieter side because.
I go on the louder side. I want to know what's the potential downfall. He's out of stock on Maxims, though.
Wow,
Maxim 9s?
ready to get that wrench and then kick somebody in the dick, Steven.
Really?
He's
Nobody's right. I mean, we literally do this maybe once a quarter on my channel. So, I mean, 4 times a year, when that's a lot.
You know what really sucks is like 2 Christmases ago, Sinatra Says for Christmas gave everybody wrenches, and it was like 400 people. Like, just everybody was blue, so there was like nothing anybody could do. That's useless power right there.
Hey, pop quiz, guys. How much do you think a Barrett 50 cal suppressor costs?
They're right around
275,000.
3-5 grand.
719s.
Well, they're out of stock here, but they have them listed for $2,800.
Oh, I said 27,500. Damn it.
Worth every penny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you're actually going to quiet down the suppressor, but yeah, sure.
If it's hearing safe, which I don't think it is. If it ain't hearing safe, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, look, I've got a suppressor
speaking-
for a 308. So.
Speaking of hearing safe, did you see that Yahoo in El Paso is wearing ear protection?
Yeah.
Was it the El Paso guy? I thought it was the.
It was a Walmart shooter in El Paso that was wearing protection. The guy with the AK rolls in with
Yeah,
an
he
AK
was wearing hearing protection.
and wearing
Yeah.
protection.
You know, AKs are loud, dude. Have you never shot one?
I have, as
really
a matter
are.
of fact.
What if he was in the carpet aisle? That shit bounces back.
Well, actually, the carpet wouldn't absorb it?
I didn't have a lot of time for that joke, dick.
Well, there you go, Josh. It's in Gun Club.
Like,
All right.
I should have said the China aisle because they have those in Walmart.
Yeah, the pots and pans aisle, dude. Come on.
Porcelain. Yeah, I guess. Toilet aisle. Pipes.
So what are our topics here today, Jay, since this is technically your show?
See, here's what I do is I set up the show around 8, and then I research topics between 8 and 9, so it's still fresh in my mind. And I spent the entire hour downloading OBS to unsuccessfully use it. So
Yeah,
I've got
OBS is not a fast thing at all.
yeah,
Oh,
I've got Trump did a talk today about, hey, maybe we'll put some gun reform in the immigration reform.
motherfucker.
But I didn't get to actually see that. Got the white guy who shot up the El Paso because he's super uber duper racist. And then the Boogaloo.
Where's the K model? I don't see it.
1 second. They might be out of stock on that one. Let me double check.
Hey, maybe if we weren't fucking live right now with like.
I got it.
Yeah, they're out of stock.
I got it.
Oh.
That makes me sad. I guess I'll just get the Octane 45.
I wish I had that kind of disposable income.
I would get the full size that is convertible down to 9. Is the K convertible down to 9? Well, Trump is old and not really a Republican.
Senile.
So the video games thing is always going to be a thing. But the real disappointment on the red flag laws is coming from Crenshaw, who was supposed to be the goddamn chosen one, who was supposed to fight against this nonsense, but he's apparently all for it. And I'm like, dude, you're a vet. Vets are going to get the majority of red flag laws against them because of PTSD and fucking alcoholism. So, good luck with that, you jackass.
You jerk. Okay.
Crap.
What?
So $400.
Your mother was a snowblower.
Checking out his guest.
There we go.
Is everybody good? Everybody buy their parts and we don't talk about it anymore?
No.
I
Not yet.
don't think so.
Does anybody want me to put my credit card number over the screen?
Yes, I do. I need some things.
No.
Oh, but I need some things.
No.
I just want.
No, it didn't let me pledge.
No.
All right, there. Now I actually have the Hangout on screen. I don't know how that looks.
I will let you know in 45 to 75 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is quite a delay on this thing.
Well, yeah, my computer is doing like 18 different things right now, so and it wasn't set up for this purpose, so.
My favorite thing right now is the.
It was set up for Magic the Gathering.
No, it wasn't set up for that either. And it just made me learn
Happens to do that very well.
I have to build a whole new system by the time Cyberpunk comes out, so whatever.
You know, I'm just saying, if you didn't have expensive computer taste, you could have an awesome gun collection.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you can sympathize, Josh. Well, I can see your browser. And
my favorite thing right now is
passport.
the.
Good fucking
It was
Lord,
set up-
man.
What the hell are you on? I'm looking at something. I don't see nothing of that.
I'm looking at the stream.
Yeah, I put it so that the
Oh, there we go.
the Hangout window is showing like normal.
Refresh. All right, looking at the tabs for tentacle porn. See if we can icon wall somebody here. Nope.
No, that's literally the only window on that screen.
Too bad.
I'm just waiting for the screaming anime girls.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that has the Beauty and the Beta meetup sheet tabbed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Well, the
What was it?
bookmarks,
That's the one.
tabs.
Thank you. That's what I meant.
You guys eyeballing my shit.
I was just looking for tentacle porn. Calm it down. You know,
You've done it to yourself.
So
How
you
dare
have to,
you? How dare you still use fucking Chrome? Get on Brave, goddammit.
You have to use Chrome for Hangouts.
I do not. I'm using Brave right now.
Yeah, and how well are you coming through, jackass? Like, oh, somebody else just joined. Gotta log off.
Well, that's
Brave.
not because of Brave. That's because of the fucking internet.
That's Brave.
homework is using.
Get Storm.
No, it ain't, dickhead.
Fucking knuckle children.
So, Texas, how's it going over in Texas? Because these guys are just going to yang at each other for a while.
Well, so I've been seeing a lot of bullshit, and there's so much bullshit that comes out of Occupy Democrats. It's ridiculous. So the El Paso shooter is he is racist. He's a white supremacist, but it's not white supremacy from a white supremacy angle. It's more like a health and environmental angle.
He's just one of Richard Spencer's goons. He's come to become a white identitarian, but he's still a frickin' commie.
Yeah, he's a left leaning. I don't want to say left leaning because that's labeling and it's stupid. But the guy is as left as he is right. He's got certain aspects from both sides because it's not about that. It's about his view of the world, which is just fucked. He comes from supremacy, but he also comes from crazy environmental. So that's where his bread and butter is he thinks that people coming in from shitholes are going to make the nice country shitholy, which I don't know if you've ever seen a country before, but yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Well, and if you look at it, two things. Isn't he from the Fort Worth area? And number two, isn't his dad like some crazy faith healer loon?
What? Yes.
So the kid comes from a broken home.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen this confirmed yet or not, but I'm willing to bet that he's on antidepressants or some sort of psychotropic.
Order the suppressor.
SSRIs, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Can you order me one?
Huh?
Can you order me one?
No.
What?
Can I borrow?
No.
Can I borrow a cup of suppressor, please?
I'm gonna have a dedicated one for the Scorpion.
So yeah, I don't know about the broken home thing because he did have parents and everything.
Right,
but
we know that he wasn't living with his natural mother. His dad had remarried and was tits out crazy.
That's the term I like. Full-breasted crazy. Just a double D's of insanity, that feller.
Do we need to put a bow on it?
Just a H cup of nuts. So, yeah, that's him right there. Crazy fucking nutbag. But they always want to label them, the media especially, even when they come out as commies and like the guy in Ohio, they still want to just lambast him. They said he was the El Paso guy was a Trump supporter. No, he was not a Trump supporter. He did support Duke though, so they got it half right.
Oh hell no!
Jesus Christ, man! Come on.
What? You talking to me?
Yeah, get your shit together.
Hell no!
Yeah, it's
Hey, I'm making Buffalo Helper. You can fuck off kindly.
what
Mute yourself.
what kind of helper?
I'm trying. Why can't I do this? It is.
Yeah,
Oh, because I'm not in charge of the freaking hangout. Jay, you're gonna have to do it.
Hey, I'm done. It's
Are
at
you
its
really?
last step.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you
quite
really?
sure. No,
Do I?
not really.
I don't have control of this either.
That's weird. Did they screw
Yeah.
up Hangouts? They screwed up Hangouts, is what they did.
Well, maybe it's because it's a call instead of a live stream that you can't mute people.
Oh yeah.
So I might as well tell everybody since we are here. There have been changes made to YouTube. So if you have streamed in the past using Hangout live stream, you can no longer use Hangout live stream. You have to go through a broadcasting system to put it up. So I don't have the knowledge to currently utilize that sort of clusterfuckery. So I needed Sean's help, who does have the knowledge of the clusterfuckery, to put this out here. So that is where we currently are. So if you have used Google Hangouts in the past as a live streaming option, I see you trying to mute him now, and it's hilarious.
I'm done. So I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
It's from a minute ago.
Yeah, dude, it's on the delay. He's just now catching up on the delay. See, if you were in the channel, just saying, Justin, if you were in the channel, you could see that.
Yeah, but then I'd be promptly banned because I wouldn't have a wrench.
Yeah, fair enough.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
We wouldn't ban you. We'd just time you out.
Chad does look like a Smurf convention right now.
It doesn't help that Wolfie's avatar is most of it, and it's bluish purple too.
Yeah, and Stevens is the
And
same
so
way.
is Stevens. Come to think of it.
Steven says that the guy's father was somehow, allegedly, connected to the Brazilian health guru that was connected to the NXIVM sex cult.
Yeah, I knew there was something weird about it, but yeah, let's touch on Dayton for a second because that went completely radio silent today.
Josh, are you cutting cocaine?
No. I'm not doing anything right now.
What do I hear?
Heroin.
That'd be Brave. It's excellent browser.
Shut up.
I like how this stream always goes to a shit show. It's fantastic.
It's
yeah. Go.
I'm sure Jay Fry really appreciates it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of just really terrible movies, so that.
I don't know why.
Well, here's the thing. All right, so Asylum, the production company, puts out a video. They have a set system where they make about a movie a month, and distribution comes in 5 months. So in total, it's 6 months, and they cost around between like $50,000 and $250,000 for each movie. Some they invest a little more in, like mockbusters, which are they remake blockbusters, but they end up having like a different spin on them because they're mocking it. Not like an epic movie or disaster movie mocking, but they're attempting to make a movie that's similar enough to it because Blockbuster Video, when they were still around, would they'd have a need for that video. Like when Battleship was in theaters, they had American Battleship at Blockbuster doing just the same amount. They would sell 100,000 videos to Blockbuster.
You need to be quiet.
To the chain, all the Blockbusters together.
And get out of here.
They'd order 100,000 copies of American Warship, is what they ended up having to change it to after the lawsuit.
I still love
but they would make their money back instantly.
Because I'm trying to do
and they
something.
found when they invested 300,000 in a movie, they could have gotten away with 75,000. That there was no great return on investment. So just better than the bare minimum, even if sometimes the labor of love, like Sharknado, for instance, has fucking 5 sequels. And it was a huge blockbuster for them, or a moneymaker for them. You know, $200,000, and they're getting back $3, $5, $7 million. They don't lose money on projects, and if they were to lose money, they lose $50,000 or $200,000, as opposed to like what was it? 200 million was lost on the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's certain movies that just fail like that, and Asylum isn't one of them.
Well, I think the problem with the Lone Ranger was that it was pretty much a direct ripoff of Pirates of the Caribbean. That style of humor.
Johnny Depp had a dead fucking raven on his head the entire goddamn film.
Yes. Was it a real one or was it a fake one?
It was a really dead one. I don't know if it was.
I mean, surely Jay Fry, the knower of all things, would know this.
No, PETA wouldn't allow that. It'd have to be a fake one. This is in 1970s Italy. You can't kill a snake on screen.
Why not? Oh yeah, PETA. That's why.
Yeah, PETA. Like they did that in like the original Friday the 13th. There was a snake, and they killed it. I'm like, that's really good. Oh, that's a real snake.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Yeah. So
My God.
they had one that was it was called She Has One Eye or something like that, and it was filmed in Sweden, and they plucked her eyeball out, and for the Swedish film they were able to go into a mortuary and they paid for the cremation of a young girl's body in her 20s who was dead and had no family, and they were allowed to pull her fucking eyeball out for a film if they paid for her cremation. It looked really real, really real.
Because it
As it
was.
was.
That's because it was.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there. I got a dog that's wanting my attention.
Yeah.
You could have one of those, Garrick.
Not the old one. I don't want her to die on me.
Old. It's like 6 months old and 3 years old.
No, he's got an older one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an older one.
How old's Tegan?
Got her in 13.
Oh, so 6. That's not bad.
No, she's got about 6, 7 more years.
There it is. I was trying to remember that fucking company.
She's an awesome dog.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, not so much.
Not yet. He's so
Not yet. He's very young and very... Well, he likes to terrorize things. I call him my terrorist.
Are you back, Sean?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Huh? No, I'm talking to Sean.
He never left.
Oh, sorry, your muting didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, no, what I did is I muted the Hangout, which worked for you guys, but the stream got to hear my kid. So
Oh, so you should have muted your mic instead. You muted
right, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Growing pains, you know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, Mr. Seaver. What are we going to do with you?
Speaking of growing pains, this has something to do with it because it was the other one. But I was watching a movie starring Tracy Gold, and I thought it was Tracy Lords. And when I saw Tracy Gold, I was immensely disappointed.
You know, when Tracy Gold was anorexic, she was kind of hot.
Yeah, she didn't look too bad. Being an adult, it was recorded in like 2009. Arachnoquake, but Arachnoquake. That's good. That's good. Eddie Furlong's a crazy fucker, and I don't know how he gets work, but he adds up way too much.
I'm just gonna rename Big Red Dotty background noise.
I am moving something right now, so
I thought I was sad. Jesus Christ, man. You're making me look good here. Keep up.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dick.
You just gotta make sure you gotta rub the mic on everything you're touching, right? That's the goal.
Actually, I'm not rubbing the mic on anything. That's just plastic.
I'm at the circus, and I sound great. Oh, I was just trampled by an elephant.
No, I'm moving a mattress right now.
Yeah, the packaging on the blow-up doll is immense these days. They really don't want kids stealing those anymore.
I've got the BBW version. What do you want?
You got the
damn it! I just lost.
Protection from a little prick.
He comes back with a comeback. You weren't expecting that.
That was awesome. Well played.
You kind of expect comeback.
Well played.
I tried to get into a pack of ribs the other day that were really well packaged. And I was like, why are you trying to keep me out of this? I want these ribs. But apparently they had bones were poking through, so they had to up the game on the plastic wrap. It's a fucking bitch to get through.
Triple vacuum sealed ribs.
They were solid. It was the heavy duty plastic, like 4 millimeter or micron or millimeters thick. Like really good garbage bags.
Big garbage bags for a big boy.
Exactly. Ribs were delicious, by the way, in case anybody was wondering.
No, qu'est-ce que c'est? You don't say.
All right, so we're changing background noise for just nonsense.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not an improvement.
It's not exactly a detraction.
I figured you'd like it, Garrett, since French, Louisiana.
Oh, that was another fucking thing in the movie. It took place in the bayou and in Louisiana, but Eddie Furlong's character was from Texas for some reason. Houston. I don't know why they needed to reconnect Houston with New Orleans
Because
after
of Katrina.
after Katrina. But so, anyways, they did have that connection, and at one point he gets attacked by spiders because arachno quake, and he beats the shit out of a spider that's already dead, and he screams, "Just yeah, that's how you make jambalaya!" I'm like, dude, you're from Texas. A lot of jambalaya lovers in Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not even. He isn't even in. Well, now there is since 2006.
Yeah. Because reasons.
Because Rita. No, well, Katrina, but
Katrina.
it was just like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, your character is mistaken, sir.
I just don't understand how the people that lived through the Houston floods, what was it, last year or the year before, didn't immediately go to New Orleans.
Steven, looking at you.
That is rather fascinating, isn't it?
Because they know that New Orleans is a shithole, is my guess.
Yes.
Houston's kind of nice. Especially North Houston.
Yeah, some of it. It's definitely more parts of it are nice than there are nice parts of New Orleans.
Well, Houston is prepared for flooding. Like, their whole freeway is set up to guide water.
Yeah, but the problem is that the drainage area that was set up for flood control like that, the reservoir area, was actually sold off to developers, and they built houses in it.
Don't buy your house there. Don't buy a house with a basement at a low point in Michigan. That's a good rule of thumb.
Or Cleveland.
Or live in a bowl under sea level. When you discover that you can't bury your dead in the ground, don't build a house on that ground.
Not only is it below the sea level that's right there next to it in the Gulf, it's also below the lake that's up north.
Oh.
I'm going to get double whammied.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that just goes to show you French Canadians are not smart.
Well, that's two things against them.
That's just the French in general.
They'd argue that point, but then they give up quickly.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
The last of the French died at Dunkirk.
Possibly.
Yeah, the last of the true French, anyway.
I don't know
Just
how.
dropped off.
I watched Dunkirk on the BBC, and apparently it was all black men that were originally women.
Well, you know, that when you have such woke diversity hiring practices, you know, that's you have to show reality as it weren't.
You have to see it to believe it, because that's the only way you'll believe it. Because that's not how it happened.
So what else happened in the news? Anything interesting?
I'm coming across deaths lately that are like a couple days old because I can't Twitter as much as I used to. Like, oh, that guy died? That's terrible.
Who died now?
Who was the last one? There's been a couple actually. Who was there was one like 2 weeks ago that Razor Fist did a tribute to.
Rucker Hauer.
Rutger Hauer, yeah.
Yeah.
Best like 3-line monologue ever from Blade Runner. It'll bring tears to your eyes.
Beth Smith died.
But you can't see him because they're like tears in the rain.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he was the main baddie in Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
I remember. He was also the hobo in Hobo with a Shotgun.
Yes, he was.
He was the main baddie, but there was a secondary baddie, Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman. Yeah.
Who has the best death scene ever?
Ugh! Ah!
Kick, kick, kick. Ah.
Yeah.
And that is the one movie that Ben Affleck is in, and he gets no credit.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
no.
to be fair,
there's,
he should never ever get credit.
he was in Elektra too, and he didn't get credit.
Who was he in the Elektra?
He was Daredevil.
No, in Elektra, he didn't get credit. I think he was a
He
a
played
henchman.
Daredevil in Elektra?
No. I mean, he did, but he didn't get credit for that either.
Good, because he shouldn't. He did horrible.
I still think he's the best Bruce Wayne.
I disagree.
Michael Keaton.
Bringo!
Yeah, but then he had the "you want to get nuts, let's get nuts" scene, which made no goddamn sense.
He needed to be killed. Because he smuggled that silver platter to be killed. Otherwise, he could have been taken, and that is no good.
Why do you know what a turtle having sex sounds like, Steven?
Because Steven looks up weird things on the internet all day.
I was watching a review of Howard the Duck, and there's a scene where Howard and the girl played by Leah Thompson
Yeah, they have sex.
going, and just like 6 different times I wanted to turn to my African buddy who was watching the movie with me and say, ducks' penises look like corkscrews.
No, that's pigs. Ducks are actually barbed.
And they're corkscrew shaped.
Are they?
Yeah.
How do you think the duck's ass gets watertight, dude? Come on.
Mm-hmm. Got an auger in there.
I don't believe you. I'm pretty sure they're just barbed.
Fucking Google duck dick, motherfucker.
And then
will.
we're going to tell the FBI about your search history.
That's so messed up.
I ended up Googling a bunch of skeletons one night because I saw a bisected turtle skeleton, and it was not what I was thinking it was.
Oh, they are. Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah.
I thought pigs were the only ones that had that sort of.
No, ducks, geese, they do. Played it on loop. You know what? No, Steven. But they where the hell was I going with that? Oh, so yeah, the a turtle is not what I was thinking a turtle would look like bisected. So I had to look up like a couple different animals, like armadillo and things like that. So if you're wondering what a turtle looks like, you should Google bisected turtle skeleton. for funsies.
Any of you started
Or-
watching The Boys?
Or Duck Dick.
I finished it.
But I downloaded it.
I've got, I think it's the last one, the 8th episode to go. There's only 8 episodes.
I've
I
got
think,
like
right?
3 minutes left on the 7th episode.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm looking up.
What the hell were you
leg
doing
holsters.
if you couldn't do the last 3 minutes of an episode?
Got on here with you guys. Dick.
You could have waited.
Man,
Oh,
it's
I see
3
how it is.
minutes.
Yeah, he missed the cliffhanger. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. No, I'm looking up leg holsters now while you guys are shooting the shit.
Leg holsters are the worst.
Did you order the ham radio?
No, I did not. Sorry about it.
You're going to be
Because-
totally out of whack when the boogaloo comes.
Dude, I'm tight for cash at the moment. The IRS ate my ass alive this year.
Ooh.
Welcome to my world.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to put together a couple of bags.
What, boogaloo bags?
Yep.
There's some really great ham radios that Henry actually put us toward.
Yeah, put those in Gun Club.
Yeah.
I want to check those out.
Okay.
Can you get
I
one
just
for
have
me?
a-
I'm going to be the new resident Jay, just asking for handouts.
Yeah, but the thing is, we like J Fry.
Oh,
Oh my!
that hurts.
My check
Jesus.
doesn't. My check.
We
Okay,
like J
easy,
Fry in the
man.
sense that we like J Fry in the sense that we kind of expected from him to beg.
Mm.
You're above it, dude. Come on.
I'm
You're
better
a
than
strapping young man who can hold down a job.
that.
I have a job.
With
Fucker.
the government. It's hard to get fired from that job.
It's state government. Calm down. Well, at least I got a ham radio, fucker.
Yeah, but do you have a tire?
I have so many.
Barely.
No, I currently have like 6 good ones. So fuck off.
How bald is the one on your car now?
None of them are bald. They're all like 2 are brand new, one's used, and one's 8 months old.
It's probably got a wire hanging out somewhere, and you just don't
Links
know
in
about
the gun club there, Sean.
Dude, my last one had wires hanging out, and I had to. It was a choice between paying my phone bill and getting a new tire, and it was on a Thursday right before payday, so I got the tire. It's like I can deal with 10 hours of not having a phone. Changing a tire on the freeway can get me killed.
Oh wow, that's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It looks almost
That's
just like
what
a
she
radio.
said.
Oh man! Someone give Sarah a wrench.
Sarah's here?
No.
Oh. I say I haven't heard from her in forever.
No.
She's
You
too busy
know.
working on her sociology degree.
No, she's done with that
I
shit.
say she graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's dating a Uden now.
Course, called it. That hair had me convinced.
Yeah, she ain't talking
So
to me anymore.
what you're saying is she's going places.
Oh, Jesus Christ, is it?
It's mainly to Israel.
Is that what the theme of today is? Is it just burn me the fuck down?
It has nothing to do with you.
And don't you think that's a little insensitive? Burn you the fuck down? You know what happened to the Jews.
It'd be a step up.
Oh,
Mm.
totes and ropes. Oh man.
I can get this
Yeah, I
for
went
free
there.
if I signed up for a rewards card. It seems
I
awfully
already did.
tiny and underpowered.
It's an 8-watt radio, dude.
What's the range on it?
It's a ham radio, so basically your highest point of elevation, I mean, you can
Yeah.
reach out as far as it'll reach. I mean,
It's a portable ham radio
yeah.
everywhere.
And you
Everywhere.
can't even turn it into a not
There-
portable radio. So
Now, I cannot stress this enough. I live in Louisiana. We are all but absolutely flat. I think our highest point of elevation is 1,500 feet above sea level. Maybe.
Dude, I'm from Michigan. We have a city called Rolling Hill. Just one. That's what I have. The Baofeng.
The what?
Okay.
the Baofeng.
Yeah.
How's it work?
I twist the knob on top and it makes noise.
Yeah. What's the range on it there, Fry?
I can hear Knoxville's emergency response channel from my house, which is 30 miles away.
That's not too bad.
But I got the upgrade with the larger battery pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Look at you, all fancy.
Yeah, that price isn't bad at all.
Yeah, and my antenna is it weaves through the back of my my plate carrier.
Yep.
It's like
I ended
14
up
feet
getting a
long.
throat mic for it as well.
Mm-hmm.
They were
I've
asking
worn
me,
the.
what is the point of the
Where's
throat
the-
mic? I was like,
Where is the plug-in for the mic?
it's on the bottom.
I know it's on the side.
Oh, is it on the side?
Yeah, it's
can't get a good
opposite
view.
the button.
I can't get a good
There's
view of that side.
There's the mic and then there's the speaker plug port.
Right, but this at this product listing doesn't have a good view of that side of the unit, unless it's below the push to talk button.
No, it's on the other side. It's directly opposite the push to talk button.
Yeah,
On
and
the
like I
side.
said,
So-
there's no good view of that side in this.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that you have to have a ham radio operator license from the FCC, correct?
Unless it's an emergency, yeah.
So, were you to operate this without a license, how would they catch you?
Triangulation.
They have to track you down, and triangulation's not actually that hard.
Okay.
Not something that they do. Like literally, like in all horror movies, they're like, "There's giant cockroaches attacking us." Like, sir, this is a restricted number. You're calling 911. If you continue to do this, we will have to come out and arrest you. I'm like, fucking do it.
Do you think I'm ordering a fucking pizza?
I did see a really good one. It was about spiders. I don't remember the name of it, but the guy calls 911 and they blow him off. So the girl's like, "Give me that phone." She calls her father, who's like a colonel in the Air Force, and instead of like saying anything, she's like, "Daddy, you were so right about him. He tried to rape me. I'm 60 miles east of whatever city, in a farmhouse, and he won't stop. He keeps going, 'Daddy, are you there, Dad?'" And she hangs up the phone, and the guy's like, "Is he gonna come?" I'm like, "Yeah." Who did you say we're gonna rape you? He's like, "You?" He's like, "No." I guess that works. I hope everyone's alive at the end of this when your dad gets here. He wasn't. He got eaten. Fucking dick.
Hmm.
Oh.
For some reason, so these people are flying in a plane, and meteors are crashing to the ground or exploding in the air, and it takes the plane out because that's likely. And then they land, but a couple of the meteors impacted the ground, and it caused craters, and the craters exposed a cavern system, and these giant bugs came up from the ground and started eating people. And one of the girls, she gets in the plane crash, and they find the farmhouse, 10, 15 miles down the road, and her first thought is, let's take a bath. And I was against it until I saw the bath scene where I was completely for it, and it made so much sense.
Thus proving what we were talking about earlier.
It's help. It really does help.
This one looks like it's a little bit better.
I downloaded the boy, Steven. Call me shit. It doesn't help that I live in a mountain, so I get pretty good range, north, east, and west. South, not so much. Maybe to the top of the mountain.
Although this doesn't have that extra battery.
I think
They're
the
not
battery-
much. It's like $15.
Yeah, like $14.99. That's what I spent. The antenna wasn't expensive either.
Yeah, I got the extended range antenna.
Ooh, camo. You can get this one in camo.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, anything, but you really should put it in a pouch, and that pouch should be camo anyway.
Get it in bright neon blue. In case you're worried about losing it.
All my lighters are some between green and yellow. For that reason.
Oh yeah, this one you can definitely see the port for the mic.
What is a Dyson Animal V8 to a V11? Is that a vacuum cleaner or a car?
I don't think Dyson makes a car. Yeah, either one of these is pretty good, honestly. One's a commuter, one's a commercial.
Well, we did an hour. Yay, we did an hour.
Yay.
Do we have anything that we actually wanted to talk about? Or did we cover it all?
Well, I've watched like 7 movies this weekend, so I could keep going, but do that in the off hours. It's a vacuum cleaner for animal hair. Get a furless chihuahua next time. What the shit?
Yeah, we didn't really talk about news at all today. Just Jay's movies.
that is for the best.
It was a depressing news
Yeah,
weekend.
probably.
I'm surprised Garrick didn't talk about the call-in show from last week, because apparently we missed Matt getting hot.
Ooh.
Not like that kind of hot, but like pissed off hot.
Yeah.
Because they kicked
My
his
favorite.
stream.
My favorite Matt getting hot is when he reamed out Unstoppable. When he goes, here's what you should do with your channel. He's like, motherfucker.
And then I listened to the Sargon stream with Louis.
Are we talking about Matt getting hot and bothered now?
We were, and apparently you're listening
Hang
to
on,
the
hang on, I
stream
can't
and
hear
not
you.
to us.
Really had to pee.
No, well, fair enough then. Thank you for not pulling a Steven and just going.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
With your camera on pointed skyward. Man, that Brave browser is so good.
No, it's my mic.
I blame whatever you want. I'll blame what I want. We'll see where we get from there. Diz posted in a comment, imagine being known as the garlic shooter.
I think it's uncanny how much that one and the El Paso guy look. Is it the El Paso guy? Yeah, the El
Yeah.
Paso
All
guy
three of
look
them
alike.
kind of look alike.
I haven't seen the third one. Who's the middle guy?
Different test tubes.
Yeah,
Same.
well, apparently the whole thing on the Sargon stream where they give Matt and Blonde credit like 2 or 3 times, and Styx and Razor Fist as well. Their whole thing is that these guys are incels, and the whole reason that these kind of shootings are happening is because they're not getting laid.
Yeah, I could see that. It
So,
is rather depressing.
did you hear that, whores?
Put out already.
Save a school.
Jay, your mic cut out. That or
Oh.
I lost connection again. One of the two.
I was just saying, save a school, fuck it, incel.
what was the comment that he said? Something about chromosomal syndrome, something.
Oh, my headset died. That's what happened.
Oh, Jay, there's a good question. What's your take on taco pouches?
Actually, I really like taco pouches but my problem is I prefer them with the Haley insert.
Don't know.
Yeah, so a taco pouch with a Haley insert to keep it open, so you could reholster if necessary. Who asked that question?
That was
I
me.
think,
Oh, just you asking a question.
yeah.
Yeah. So taco pouches with a Haley molded insert to keep it shaped, which also adds a layer of grip to it. And yeah, it's great for my high speed gear.
Okay.
My battle belch is all tacos.
Well, probably good for a battle belt. I'm not a fan of tacos on vests.
Oh yeah. I don't have any pistol mags on my vest.
Really? That's interesting.
Water, and my dump pouch. But then once you gear up to having your plate carrier, that has your mags on it. And I tend to keep my mags more towards the sides than the front because if you have to go prone, you're not getting to shit. So I keep my plate carrier pretty clean.
Well, I got a Condor plate carrier, so I need to upgrade.
You know, a lot of people want to shit on Condor, but Condor's airsoft, but you know, they do the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is that it's black and it's hot down here. So I don't want black.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds like you need to get OD green.
I have black and OD green.
That's what I'm thinking.
But that's to differentiate between your AK vest and your AR vest, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'll have to get a whole nother fucking vest full of taco pouches if I get a CZ. And it'll be in gray because it sure as shit is not going to be in tan.
Ooh. So, Safari QLS or RTI Hanger?
I prefer Safari.
You go Safari?
Yeah. And I'm not looking to actually be on my thigh. I can't stand those. I just need it low enough so that it's not interfering with a plate carrier system. So
why not go? Well, I guess you could go out the way still because they both make drop leg holsters for them or drop leg systems.
Well, I just go with a low low ride holster, and I feed I end up looking like what's that guy from Grand Thumb with the single strap to the thigh to keep close to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But because of my pear-shapy roundness, I'm definitely flagging myself when I reholster. My gun is pointed at my leg.
Okay, that's fucking cool. This guy's got not a mag, but a holster set up for a suppressor.
There's for the off hours. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this stream.
Yeah, all right. I'll send it on
Okay.
Twitter. Because Steven doesn't get it. Or it doesn't work for Steven on there, but it works for Steven here. Sent.
All right. Anybody else
let's go
anything
ahead.
before I kill this stream?
No.
All right. Killing it. Bye.